Hey guys, Josh here and welcome to my next E3 2017 review. This time it is of course Xbox. They were the next one to go. This is now, I think this is going to be going out Tuesday, so this was Sunday evening. And they opened with their much anticipated, people hear about since they teased it last year, Project Scorpio, which they've officially named the Xbox One X, which is possibly one of the most stupid names ever for a console, possibly worse than Xbox One, because it's just the confusion. Xbox One X, there is an Xbox One S, and it's just gonna lead to confusion. I can guarantee it, and it sounds stupid, but probably a lot of pissed off kids who are going to ask for an Xbox One X for Christmas and get an S. So, and also, even on the stage when they were announcing it, some of them, I swear, were slipping up and saying S when they meant to say X. And they would not shut up about how this was the best thing ever. It was all powerful, the best powerful consoles ever been made, most smallest powerful console ever been made. It might be. I still have some reservations over where it can be. I'm not going to go through the full specs. I'm going to put on the screen now rather than just talk through them, but there's the specs on screen. Stuff I remember, it was 6 teraflops of processing power, which it's like they sell all these cool, specs, and it's like the common consumer has no fucking idea what any of that means, so it's kind of stupid doing it. 12 gig of RAM, which is a weird number as far as I know, because it's like, if it's 8 gig is like one standard, sure, the next one up would be 2 sticks of 8 gigs, so it should be 16, not 12. It's really weird. And how much of that 12 gig is going to be used up by the operating system, because I remember the Xbox One, like 8 gig was the RAM, and I think 2 gig of that was used by the processor, the actual operating system. So again, are we going to have only 10 gig that was actually used? And yeah, they claim it can run certain games, mainly first party games like Forza 7, which is the actual first actual game they showed on it. They claim they can run at 60 FPS 4K with HDR and all that. I don't know. You couldn't tell on the stream at home because it was a stream and they didn't have, obviously I'd have 4K TV, but it wasn't even running at 60 on the stream at home. I don't know if it was there. I'm assuming it was if they're going to advertise something like that. But how well it could hold all the time, I don't know, considering that you could spend £700 on a graphics card alone and still would only just maybe struggle to do that constantly. So yeah, it's interesting how they can make these claims, especially for the price. The price is $499 and I think it's £449 pounds in the UK, so I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll have to see. And they would not shut up, as I said, about it. The entire stream literally was exclusive constantly, to the point it just got bullshittingly annoying, and everything was exclusive, even stuff that was multi-plat, because it had exclusive textures. So everything was exclusive in a way, in a weird twisted fucking corporate way. Everything was exclusive. It was kind of bullshit, and it was really annoying. I must say, it's probably one of the most bullshit streams they've done, not in terms of what they've shown, but in terms of the way it was presented, I think. Because yeah, it literally was trailer after trailer after trailer after trailer, just shoving in your face, exclusive. And at some point you're like, hang on, this is an Xbox exclusive? No, it's not really an Xbox exclusive. It just means that these 4K textures are exclusive to Xbox, and it's like, come on, really? But anyway, then they moved on to the first game after Forza, which really surprised me, and I did no idea was coming, is Metro Exodus, another Metro game. I love the Metro series, and so I'm really pleased to see that. I don't know if that's multi-plat or Xbox. I think it probably will be multi-plat. But yeah, I love the Metro series. The first one was really good, and the second one was Last Light, was just outstanding. So a continuation of that is really cool, and they've teased it's more open world as well. So yeah, it looks really cool. That's out next year. So then they showed the first footage of the new Assassin's Creed Origins, which I've personally been quite excited for. I love the Assassin's Creed series, and although I admit Unity was absolutely abysmal, I liked Syndicate quite a bit. So I think after a year out from it, I was really looking forward to seeing, with a year's break, what can they do? I think the setting's really cool, and it's about the origins of the Assassin's Brotherhood and all this, and just a really cool setting, and it looks amazing. And they showed gameplay, and it looks impressive. It's just something about it is off. Maybe it's just the way they played the game, but like the weird eagle thing, when the eagle's up in the sky flying around spotting people, is like, how does that make sense? And then he fires like an arrow and he manages to like mind control it to bend to hit the guy. It's like, what? I literally at that point went, what? So yeah, I don't know. Well, they haven't shown too much of that, but that was like an opening sort of tease really. And they're going to show a lot more of that during Ubisoft's conference, which by the time this goes out has actually happened, so we've already seen that. I haven't started recording though. So after that, they brought out PlayerUnknown himself onto the stage to announce that PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is coming to Xbox, which is quite cool. And yeah, it's not much more. Xbox Battlegrounds, pretty cool. So then we had Deep Rock Galactic, which looked really cool. It was kind of this sort of low polygon, co-op-y, like dwarves mining but fighting off aliens on the ground thing, and it had a real nice charm to it, and like, yeah, it's dwarves in space basically. It looks fucking fun. I think it is an Xbox exclusive, but still looks pretty Xbox family, so it might be PC as well. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. And then after that, they had State of Decay 2. Oh, fucking State of Decay. I personally have lost complete and utter interest in anything zombies. I just don't care about zombies anymore, and I don't know why zombie games are a thing. They've been done to death, but apparently there's a need for it, and I don't know why they bother, because to be honest, to me, State of Decay 2 looks just as like half-assed. State of Decay 1, as far as I'm aware, was a indie game, and this one's like, again, but they put more money in it, but it doesn't look much different to me from what I remember playing in State of Decay 1. And just really badly done. I mean, Christ's sake, they were like, and even for this, they were like, oh, Xbox X 4K textures and all this shit. And then, like, the fucking woman's mouth doesn't even move when she talks.
Thanks. I owe you. Thanks. I owe you.
So yeah, the whole thing just kind of really, I've gone off zombie games in general. I just kind of just really lost interest, and I was falling asleep. So then we had the Darwin Project, which I was fucking falling asleep during, because it was another zombie thing by the looks of it. Some fucking zombie shit in the snow, and he picks up an axe out of this corpse, and I was starting to fall asleep, and then...
One player remaining.
And what a play from the Wounded Warrior! She was caught in a trap, but she used superior tactics to get herself out of there.
So yeah, that was interesting. I'm not sure what the fuck that guy was on. After that, they went on to Minecraft, glorious Minecraft, because that's a game you really want to show off when you're going on about a 4K fucking console. But I will admit, it is quite a cool thing they've announced. Firstly, they're getting servers cross-play between basically every version of Minecraft, which is pretty big, actually. So Xbox, Switch, mobile, PC. Oh, hang on, I'm just reading. Apparently not PS4. Oh. Except only because reasons. Oh, okay, so that just pissed me off. Okay, because I do have a lot of friends on PS4, I'd love to, it would be cool to have these server support, but apparently not. I think that's just, I don't know who's that, I think it's Sony or Xbox. Well, that whole point's got of it, fuck it. They also announced a super duper graphics update, which is coming end of this year, which is basically shaders, which PC players have had since like the beginning of Minecraft, so... It's like, wow, now we have a powerful enough PC at console that people had about 6 years ago. We can do what they were doing. Look at us. Then we get this Dragon Ball FighterZ Z announced and trailer for it. I'm not interested enough, so I don't really care. But anyway, this is very quick fire, you might notice, because there was just so many trailers, and it was just trailer after trailer after trailer. Not much talking. Then we had Black Desert. It's a RPG MMO that's been around for a little while, I think. It's coming to console. I think it has been, Black Desert Online has been on PC, and now it's coming to console, and it's a Xbox console launch exclusive, they said. I think it'll probably come to PS4 as well. It just launches on Xbox first. Then we had The Last Night, which looks fucking cool actually. It's like this sort of Blade Runner-esque retro neon side-scroller pixel art thing, and it looks fucking amazing. Really interested in that actually. It was really cool. Then they had The Artful Escape. I'm reading through a list here and I don't remember half of these things. The Artful Escape was this weird thing, 2D weird thing. I don't even remember half of these. Code Vein. Oh, I remember this is when they just did a little quick montage of a few games. Code Vein, yeah, I don't remember half of this. Then they had Sea of Thieves, which I'm very interested in actually. It looks pretty cool. They showed this like 2 years ago. It looked pretty cool. Then they showed it again last year and this year. It's basically a pirate MMO, but very light version of a pirate MMO, and more just it's like an open sandbox for players to kind of do what they want in. And you can raid other ships, and they went into like this cave and they got treasure and would like co-oping their way through it, and there's some puzzle elements and fighting off with skeletons, and then you get on the ship and there's naval combat and all that kind of thing. It looks quite cool, quite fun. Yeah, it's coming out on Xbox and PC, and it's coming next year some point, so it's pretty cool. Tacoma, which at this point I can't remember. I'm really sorry. I'm reading through a list of shit I noted down and I don't remember half of it. Super Lucky's Tale. Oh dear. Oh well, let's do that better. Cuphead looks pretty nice. It's not really my sort of game really, but it looks like a very interesting art style, and I can see why people are interested in it, and they've been showing that a few years in a row. It's actually finally been an announced date of September the 29th, and that's been coming a while. Then they had Crackdown 3, another game I don't really care about, and I don't know why it's coming, with Terry Crews appearing in it, which is cool. I don't really care about Crackdown 3. I've never played any. I played Crackdown 2, bits of it. I think I played the demo of it maybe. As far as I can remember, I think it was Crackdown 1 or 2 that come with a beta for Halo 3, and that's the only reason people bought it. And so, like, yeah, I think it was Crackdown 1 coming with Halo 3, and then Crackdown 2 come with the beta for Halo Reach. And then this one's just kind of like, they're doing it but no one really cares, and it's like, oh. Then they showed off a bunch of indie games, some of them which are already out on PC, Path of Exiles, Surviving Mars. I'm just reading off a few of the lists, the notable ones I noted down. Conan Exiles as well. They've been on PC a while. They're coming to Xbox with 4K enhancements. Of course they are. Then they announced Ashen, which looked really kind of weird, and I was a bit kind of like, what the fuck? Like, where's my face? I have no face. It's like, okay, cool. You have 4K enhanced textures and you don't even have faces. Cool. Then they announced a prequel to Life is Strange. I've never played Life is Strange. It was actually the PS4 Plus Pro. I don't know why I said PS4 Plus Pro. PS4 Plus game, one of the free games this month. I downloaded it. I haven't played it yet. So I do need to play through that. But people were pretty excited about that. It's a prequel. I saw some people were confused how it could be a prequel. I hadn't even played it, so I don't even know story-wise how that works. But yeah, pretty cool. Then they showed off some Middle-earth Shadow of War. Shadow of War looks pretty cool. I love Lord of the Rings. I absolutely love Lord of the Rings. I really liked the last one, and this is just more of the same with improvements. Has this really cool system where basically you can make orcs fight for you, and they're actually kind of NPCs that talk to you in cutscenes and stuff, which is pretty cool. They had this guy called Bruz or Bruz. He was this really cool little fun character. Little, he's quite big actually. He was, yeah, it pretty fun, and just an improvement basically, and more of Shadow of Mordor basically, which was a really good game. And I love the Lord of the Rings series anyway, so yeah, more of that is awesome. Then they announced a sequel to Ori, Ori and the Will of the Wisp. I've never played Ori, so I don't really know much about it, but people were pretty excited for that. Then they announced backwards compatibility for the original Xbox games, which is quite cool, including Crimson Skies was one of them they confirmed, and I imagine if you want to play the original Halo 1 and 2 as they were, rather than remastered ones, you can do that. I'm trying to think of other Xbox games I know of. Black was another one, I think. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can do that. Then they announced basically that if you have Gears of War 4, Forza Horizon 3, Killer Instinct, Halo Wars 2, and Minecraft, or yeah, any of them, you'll get the 4K updates for free, as if they're doing you a favour. It's like, I own the game, I'm not going to pay for fucking 4K resolution that might even run worse. We never know. So are they implying Gears 3 is going to run at 4K 60? Because if it does, that would be crazy. Pretty cool if it did though, but I don't know. They've also announced other games that are going to become support for Final Fantasy 15, Resident Evil 7, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and Rocket League. So yeah, all this depends really on whether the Xbox One X can actually handle all this, and I don't know if it can. Personally, I don't. The proof will be whether it, when it comes out, and just to see what the reactions are to it. It's a bold claim to claim true 4K at 60 FPS for a lot of stuff, and so yeah, it'll be interesting. And then finally, they closed with a pretty cool game that I'm pretty interested in. It's BioWare's new IP. Now, BioWare have been working on this for a while. It was actually a side team that made Mass Effect Andromeda. It wasn't the main team. The main team had been working on this, Anthem, which they showed a little brief trailer for in EA1, which I spoke about. But in this, they actually showed gameplay. It looks to be Destiny, but you're in like Iron Man suits, basically, is the gist of it. It literally is Destiny. Like, they got the wall and everything. I've said that before. And they're like the last Guardians of Humanity. They said what you were called, I can't remember. But graphically it looks outstanding. Like, it showed you walking through like this like city area, which is amazing to start with. And then you get in your suits and you go out and you're like fighting like beasts and stuff, and like you have all these cool abilities like rockets that fly down. And they were talking about, oh, there's a cave over there, we'll go in there, we'll do that later on with our friend. They're really trying to push the whole social thing. It's basically BioWare making Destiny, but with the BioWare story stuff to it. And I don't know, it could be pretty cool. This is a multi-platform thing. This isn't an Xbox exclusive, although the Xbox One X version has better textures, of course. So that's it, wrapping it up for the Xbox stream. It was very quick fire, I'm sorry about that, but there was just so much to get through. Next one I think is Ubisoft. That'll probably be coming out Thursday, and then after that'll be Sony. That'll probably be Friday. I'm not doing Bethesda because their one was not particularly great, and there's not really enough to worth talking about really. Other than Fallout VR, wow, and Skyrim VR. Yeah, not that. I can't be bothered to even go over it really. Nintendo I will do as well. I will talk about briefly. I'm not as big of a Nintendo fan. I like playing Nintendo mainly with friends, but not enough to really probably do a dedicated thing about. Maybe I will do a quick one. We'll see. But anyway, thank you for joining me for this, guys, and I will see you in the next video, which will be Ubisoft. I'll see you then, guys. Bye bye.